There is no way you're going to pick a chain over a pizzeria.
I mean, but the thing is...
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Not So Great Debate. For today's episode, I am your host, Brian Mansell, along with my co-host, Julian Steve. How you doing today, Julian?
Hey. I'm good, everyone. Hi.
Awesome. Great to hear. So today is the premiere of the Not So Great Debate, where we debate topics that a lot of people really wouldn't debate, something that you don't really hear commonly. For today's topic, if you can't tell, it's pizza. Now, pizza's been something that's been part of New York culture for such a long time, and so we always have debates all the time about it. For example, what is the perfect way to eat pizza? And if you think chains like Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, Hungry Howie's count as a pizzeria. So that's what me and Julian are going to talk about today. So, you ready for this, Julian?
Yes, I am.
All right. Without further ado, let's get started. Now, the first question here is, there are so many different ways to eat pizza. We've seen them popularized in films. We see it even in the streets today with people being fancy with the flatbread pizzas. But the question for you, Julian, is how do you eat a slice of pizza?
I usually always eat it from the tip to the end. And there's some people, they will usually not eat the crust. I always eat everything. I eat everywhere, everything, the whole thing. But one thing I find kind of weird is when people eat from the front to the tip. And
so kind of like backwards with the crust.
Yeah, exactly.
We could agree on that. But what I'm going to disagree with you is, if you eat it as is, you just don't understand how to eat pizza. No offense to you, Julian. You just don't know how to eat it. The proper way to eat it is you got to fold. The fold is the way. If you do not fold your pizza, you are missing out. Because a hot slice of pizza, eating it as is, who wants to see their pizza droop? Who wants to see the droop in their pizza slice?
Yeah, but remember the grease. There's grease. You have to
shape. You bite it. You get through it quicker, and you have more room to get to the next slice. It's that simple.
No, Brian, no. Because remember, there's grease. You got to take out the grease. That's why I usually...
Okay, if you really think that the grease is the issue, you shouldn't be eating pizza.
Oh my God.
It's going to be greasy. It's going to be oily. That's what makes it so good.
No, but you could usually dip, you can use a napkin to dip it out, the oil. And
but then you have the napkin get stuck on the pizza, and now you're eating paper on your pizza. How does that taste?
That does not happen to me. No, Brian. I mean, maybe once or twice, but you get it. Like, it doesn't really stick. Like, I could just take it out.
Let me throw this out there for you. Hot cheese touches a paper towel or a napkin. You're gonna tell me that cheese isn't going to stick to that napkin, and then the cheese won't come off. Part of that napkin will come off, and now you're eating a paper pizza.
I mean, I just told you, like, that doesn't really happen to me. It only happened to me twice, and it didn't affect it. So,
Let's go back to what we're really talking about here.
Okay.
Who is crazy enough to eat it just as is? That's just showing that you don't have enough experience eating pizza. And we've both been in New York for over a decade. So we should know how to eat pizza the right way. We should know. But look, if we can both agree that eating with a knife and fork is wrong, we'll be fine.
Definitely.
If you eat with a knife and fork, just leave. Stop eating pizza. Leave. That's the answer.
But if it's a baby, that's different.
That is the truth.
Yeah, but if it's a baby, it's different though, because the babies, you have to really cut the pieces.
Okay, that I understand. If it's a small child, yes.
Yeah.
Choking hazards, I get it. But if you're talking about someone who's an older kid, a teenager, or a grown adult doing that, I'm sorry, leave. Like that's the answer. There's no other way around it. You don't eat pizza with a knife and fork. However, folding the pizza, I think, is the best strategy. Personally, as a folder, I believe that a double fold is the perfect way to eat a pizza. The double fold. If you don't know what a double fold is, I'm going to put it in perspective here. John Travolta had a film come out in, I believe, 1977 called Saturday Night Fever. And in that movie, there's a
yeah.
scene where he's eating at Lenny's Pizza on 86th Street in South Brooklyn. That pizzeria he made famous because of the way he ate it. He took 2 slices of pizza, stacked them on top of each other, and folded them and ate them like that. And that revolutionized how we eat pizza. Since then, I've always eaten a pizza with a fold, and I have tried to eat it the other way. I just don't get it. It's messier the other way. The fold keeps everything organized. And I ain't talking about reverse fold, where you're folding this way. You're folding this way. This is the right way. You take the pizza slice, and you fold it inwards.
Oh, no. I can't.
Not outwards. You fold it outwards, you're a psychopath that doesn't understand pain.
Oh, my God. Nah, I just can't. I tried it before. I tried it. It doesn't work out for me. Do
you think
I end up paying
too much grease? Like the grease starts leaking? Is that what you're thinking?
Yes. That's not my thing. Mm-mm.
And the answer is,
even though you dip it, like what you just said, you know how you dip it with the napkin? There's still going to be some type of grease. So when you eat it and you fold it, I don't know. I just don't. That's not my thing. I don't know. I think that's just me. I don't know.
Okay, well let me offer this as an idea here. When you fold a slice of pizza, I know that the grease kind of wants to come out at that point, more likely to come out.
Yes.
Okay. So it will be the same way if you hold a pizza slice like this. Hold a pizza slice like that, the grease is going to drip down. If I fold the slice, the grease comes all together. I can literally do this and do one of these things, like when you're shaking something out, and the grease will come out of it and land in the plate. And then at that point, when there's enough out, then you can take the bite, eat it that way. That's how you fix that grease problem. So the folding is still the best way to eat it.
Yeah, but
my exception is a thin crust. My exception is a thin crust and a deep dish pizza. That's the only difference I have there. Because at that point, you can eat it as is. That's the only exception. But folding for a regular, Neapolitan slice, the triangle, that is the perfect way to eat it. For a square, yeah, you don't gotta fold. Come on. So I think that is the perfect way to eat it. It's folding. Obviously, I could tell you don't agree with me. You think eating it
do not.
Is fine. I don't know how, unless you're a beginner at eating pizza. That's it.
No. Maybe you're a beginner eating pizza, because no.
And
this side,
the fold is perfect. The fold is perfect.
Oh my God. We could agree to disagree, Brian. Hopefully people are on my side.
Now, if you guys I'm sure that you guys are probably going to choose a side here, whether it's eating as is or with the fold. So comment what you think is the best way to eat a slice of pizza. What is the best way? Is it the folding? Is it as is? Tell us what you think. We have another topic to debate real quick when we get back from this commercial break.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Terry TV. My name's Tim. These are my friends Anthony and David. I'd like to invite you to come join our club on Mondays from 12:20 to 1:45 and on Thursdays from 11 to 12.
We film a whole bunch of shows like sports shows, newscasts, a game show. Stop by.
And we also have extensive editing sessions, so feel free to stop by and learn.
Stop by!
Stop by!
All right, that was interesting. So welcome back. Our final, and I mean it, final question is about chain restaurants. Chain restaurants, we have Pizza Hut, we have Domino's, Papa John's, Hungry Howie's, Little Caesars. There are so many different chain pizza restaurants out there now that it has raised a question to some people. Some people eat that because it's the only thing there for them. Meanwhile, others who live in New York City, for example, hate that pizza. They hate it because they said it's not traditional. So now this raises an interesting question, because as an Italian American, I feel like I have to ask this question. Do you believe that a chain pizza restaurant, fast food, counts as a pizzeria?
I think yes and no, because wait. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. Because for example, some pizzerias like Pizza Hut, they tend to try to make their pizzas in a sense style to represent whatever culture they're trying to make these pizzas from. And then there's some other pizzerias, like I'm gonna say Domino's, because usually people always say Domino's tries to make these exotic pizzas, and they try to just make it to make it. They'll make it with like care and crafted and like from ancestry compared to the Pizza Hut and not Domino's. What do you call that? No, not Papa John. Oh, it is Papa John. Yeah, Papa John's. So it's like it depends. It depends what type of franchise it is. That's how I see it.
Okay, so you see it as the franchise itself.
Yeah.
So like if it's like a franchise, like let's say Little Caesars, would that count as a pizzeria?
Oh, I know. See?
No. Okay.
Oh my
Papa
God, you
John's
use a good
would
one.
because it comes from a more traditional sense.
No, that's a good example because Little Caesar. I'm gonna be honest. I hope I don't offend nobody here, but that to me personally, it's fake pizza. You know, like it's not. You know what I'm talking about, yeah. It's not really. Yeah, it's not like
It's something I would tolerate if you bought it. If you bought it, I'm gonna
exactly.
tolerate it. But trust me, I'm not going out of my way to buy it and eat it.
Exactly. It's not like what you said. It's not traditional Italian pizza. It's not. No.
Now, you see, you said yes and no. And
Yeah.
for me, this is how I see it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Pizzerias, classic ones. You've got like the mom and pop shop. They're a small business. They take care of their customers. They care for them. The pizzas are more affordable, in my opinion. They're more affordable, and you're getting a better pizza, better quality for a better price. Now, the chains have enough money to expand. By being able to expand, they can put their outreach out there, and people will know who they are. They can afford advertising, whereas small mom and pop shops can't. And they won't have that same taste and quality. So, in my eyes, if your taste and quality are not up to par with a traditional pizzeria restaurant, you are not a pizzeria. Here's an example. Little Caesars, if I catch you in the street, the CEOs, I'm throwing every single piece of pizza I find into the garbage. Domino's, I used to like your pizza until I moved here. When I moved here, I had my first slice from the pizzeria, and after the fact, I told myself I am never going back to fast food pizza again because it was the single greatest slice I ever had. Places like Domino's, I will give you an exception because Domino's makes some good food that is nearly there. Nearly. It's close, but it's not exactly there.
Yeah.
I will also give one other chain, which isn't very popular, but is popular in Chicago, an advantage and call it a pizzeria, which is Uno. Uno makes some phenomenal pizza. They're originally a Chicago-based company. They expanded not too long ago, and they actually put a franchise in Brooklyn. And let me tell you, to this day, they're probably the best chain restaurant I've went to that had pizza. They're still the best. But places like Pizza Hut, you call that a pizzeria, you can't talk to me again. You tell me that Papa John's, which serves the papadilla. I'm not kidding, the papadilla. That is a pizza folded into a calzone shape. It'd be like a quesadilla, but it's a pizza. I will shoot you to the moon. This is the state of how I see this. You tell me about, again, Hungry Howie's. That's in the Great Lakes region. Let me tell you, I had their slice of pizza once when I was visiting my uncle. I refused to leave the bathroom for a good hour, at least. That's what that pizza did to me. If you have to make it hurt to eat your food,
Oh my God.
that is not a pizzeria. Pizzerias care about their customers. They don't care about the money. That's what you get when you got those mom and pop shops like Tony's Pizzeria, Crispy in my neighborhood, where you got L&B Spumoni Gardens. There are so many of these pizzerias, these traditional pizzerias that are so good and make such a great food, and they actually care for their customers. Corporations
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
to care less about you.
No, I get what you're saying because there's a few pizzerias in the Bronx where you guys know I'm from the Bronx, but yeah, there's a few pizzerias where I live and they traditional Italian pizzerias. So I do get what you're saying, but I'm gonna be honest with you, Brian. I love my Pizza Hut, so I cannot disrespect it. And Domino's too. I love Domino's, but if I had to pick between the two franchises, I will always pick Pizza Hut over Domino's. But I do love my traditional pizzas, like what you said, the small businesses that have own their restaurants and the pizzerias style. You guys know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about, but I'm going to say it again. Would you choose Pizza Hut over a pizzeria any day of the week?
Okay, you guys are gonna get mad at me, but I would choose Pizza Hut.
That's not cool. All right.
I mean, but the thing is, the ones near my house, my mom is my mom and my sisters, they kind of picky, and that I'm not gonna say I'm picky because I could eat any type of pizza, but they have this specific one, and there's like one that's like maybe almost a mile away from where we live. So if I had to pick between the two, because remember, Pizza Hut near where I live too is like a mile away too. So think about it, that's the same distance. So you really think I'm going to pick a small chain? I mean, which it kind of sounds messed up, but do you really think I'm going to pick a small chain restaurant that pick me over Pizza Hut if it's near the same distance? You get what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense. But I do get what you're saying. When it comes to the quality and when it comes to the tradition, it would make more sense for me to support the small business, but I'm sorry, guys. I just love Pizza Hut.
I am flabbergasted at the fact that you think Pizza Hut is better than a traditional pizzeria. When you said that, I think my heart might have actually like dropped and possibly cracked. I don't know what to say right now. You actually broke an Italian's heart. You broke his heart.
Oh my God.
Oh my
no,
goodness.
Brian, I'm sorry.
Okay. Look,
you know what you could do?
You believe the Pizza Hut's good. So now I have to put this also. All right.
Okay.
Tell us in the comments as well. Okay. On top of that pizza debate of the fold and the regular slice, tell us if you think Pizza Hut is better than any traditional pizza place. And I guarantee you, Julian, you're going to be surprised. A lot of people are going to say pizzeria, and you're going to be sitting there lonely. I'm sorry, man. But you know what? That's going to end it for us here for the Not So Great Debate episode today. Thank you all for joining us. We really appreciate it. This is a brand new show. We will be back in a couple weeks with a new debate topic. And again, I think it might shock a few people because, again, these aren't such great debates.
Yeah.
I'm Brian Mansell, and that's Julian Steve.
Yeah.
And that's Julian Steve, and we will see you guys next time. Have a great day.